ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. So, this game's been out for a while. I've played it a few times, although I've never gotten super far. It's a kind of, what would you call it? It's a dungeon crawler, but with kind of squad command elements. It's an interesting game. It's really fun, and honestly, this has, like, amazing art. I absolutely love the art style in this game. So, we're gonna start a new game, and, see how it goes. So, without further ado, let us just delete my previous save here. Let us begin. Yep, that's fine. Darkest is okay.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay, so here we are. This is the kind of tutorial area, as you can see, and our goal basically is just to reach the end of this. There's no complications at this point. There's a couple battles, yada yada yada. It's pretty simple though. So here we go. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. So you can see the map down here, and when we can pick the room we want to move to by just clicking on it like so.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And then we use D and A to move forward and backward. Although moving backward sometimes freaks out your...
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Moving backwards can cause your guys to freak out because they don't like retreating. So, the way combat works, it's turn-based. The characters have initiative that kind of determines when they go in combat. Dismas here, our highwayman, has pretty good initiative, so he's going first. And he has 4 abilities, 2 of which you can't use. The abilities you can use are determined by your position in the kind of order of battle here. Since Dismas is in the second space, he can use this one and this one, but not these. Oh, I can use... Oh, because there's no target. Yeah. So they're dependent on a few things. Anyways, we can do this. Make that guy bleed. There we go. Now it's his turn. Oh, I'm gonna try and hit Dismas. Oh, we hit Dismas. Now, Reynold, our Crusader, obviously has really shitty initiative. He's wearing really heavy armor. He can use all of his abilities. We're just gonna smack this guy real hard. Because that should probably kill him.
As the fiend
Yep,
falls,
there he goes.
a faint hope blossoms.
And then we get some gold. So you can see down here our progress in the hallway. And occasionally we find things that we can interact with along the route. Check inside the tent.
Leave
Oh boy.
nothing unchecked.
Wow.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
At the top here, this bar is our
Ambush.
torch.
Send these vermin a
You can see that it has
rightful
effects
owner has
based on.
returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
It has effects based on how low the light is. The higher the light, the less stressed out your guys will be, and the but less treasure you'll find. Now we've got one of these big guys, and we've got a small guy. Let's get rid of the guy with the gun first. You can only really hit him with this, and I doubt Reynold is going to be able to hit him at all. So, ooh. Nasty, that's why I wanted to get rid of that guy. Okay, let us make sure they're not focusing Dismas here. So Reynold can use his little buff thingy, which also marks him, so they're going to be encouraged to attack him. Like so. Ah, damn, they shoved him backwards. So,
Impressive.
there we go. Okay, now move Reno back up to the front, and I think that's his turn. Just shifting positions uses up your action. That little effect that Reynold just got, the one before the bleed, was him taking stress damage. You can see he's got not that much stress right now, so he's fine.
Their
Continue.
formation is
There we go.
broken. Maintain
He's dead,
the
so it's just the big guy
offensive.
now. You know, corpses. When monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and let you go away on their own. You can attack corpses, destroy them, yada yada yada. There are ways to kill people without leaving corpses, but we don't have any at the moment. So let's try and stun this guy. Ah, damn, he resisted it. Well, Reynolds not having a good day. Try to make him bleed. There we go. Okay, what's he got? He just has 50% stun resist, so if we try this again, we can probably get him. There we go. After you recover from being stunned, you get a buff to resist future stuns, so... Now, what does the most damage? This, I'm losing 15% of my damage doing this, 25% doing that, 60% doing that. Okay, so we'll just continue doing the open vein thing. It's going to do the most damage. Arnold is still bleeding, but I don't have any other deal with that. Here we go. Arnold's just got a regular old... Ooh, if we get lucky, we might actually kill him here. Or we could miss him entirely. That also works. Oh. Yeesh. Their stress is building up.
Prodigious size
There
alone
we are.
does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ooh, we got a unique item for the Plague Doctor. Damn, I got a bandage. Okay, that's good. I don't think there's anything more to explore down here. Hang on, let me just make sure. Yeah, no, that's the end of the thing, but there's a box to open. Or there's not. Okay, well. And now, having completed the quest, we get to, you know, see all of the loot that we got, and then head back to the kind of hub for the game, which is the Hamlet. Oh, also we get to find out what effects our heroes have picked up. Reynold has Meditator, so that's good. He gets better stress reduction while meditating and camping. Dismas is obsessed with sainthood, but also much better at adventuring in the ruins, which is an area. So, back to town. There you go. So this is what... Yes, thank you. So this is what the hub looks like at the start of the game. As you upgrade the buildings, and you unlock some of them are locked right now. But as you upgrade them, they start looking better, which is good. Now,
Women and
here we can
men,
recruit
soldiers
people.
and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find
Recruiting-
their way to us now that the road is clear.
Recruiting people doesn't actually cost anything, which is pretty nice. And I could also upgrade my stagecoach. I don't really need to do that just yet, though. And we've got
In
this.
time, you will know the
is just
tragic
check out
extent
movies.
of my failings.
Graveyard to see where everyone's died, which is nobody just yet.
Most will end up here,
And
covered in
that's
the
it.
poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
This guy talks a lot. Now, I think I will call it there. I just wanted this to be a short, like, introductory episode, and the next time we will go and delve into the ruins and see what we can find. So, anyways, that is it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.